awards, which stands for Awards for Customer Excellence, was started about 7 years ago, as you know. And this is something which is very close to our heart, and it's very close to our customers' hearts. And we've seen it grow from strength to strength. And this year we had over 170 customers nominating themselves. And we've been transforming the categories every year. There are new categories depending on what's new in the market, what are the new solutions, what attracts people's interest. We've had very eminent jury all of these 7 years. This year we also got Ernst & Young as a process partner to bring further rigor to it. We've built a strong partnership with India User Group on the awards. So it's really something we look forward to it, our customers look forward to it, our partners look forward to it. It's really a unique platform to recognize our customers' use of technology to drive real business value, really where it counts. It's very measurable. It talks about benefits to their bottom line, their top line, their customer satisfaction, their employee satisfaction, just across the board. And you can see there are new names coming every year. At the same time, there are some constant names who continue to innovate every year. We are very energized and excited by this. It's really great property for us. Yeah, that's a very interesting question. If you look at the world around us today, it's fundamentally changing. And I think last 5 years have been more transformational than probably many decades before that. The level of uncertainty in the environment, we've seen 2 economic downturns in the last 5 years, if you were, and we are right now almost in one. The pressure it is putting on companies' top line, companies to be agile, companies to be profitable, and companies to sustain in this tough environment is tremendous. And the role of technology in that has grown. It's become deeper, it's become more critical, it's become more strategic. And with that, the role of CIO is changing. CIO has become the boardroom member. CIO has become critical and strategic partner to all the functions. And as companies try to unravel this complexity and deal with the increasingly global environment, so many companies today are acquiring companies overseas. They have operations across multiple borders. They are dealing with increasing global compliance, be it from a legal standpoint, be it from an environmental standpoint, be it from a societal standpoint. To deal with all that and still stay on top of it, in an agile, ever-changing environment, technology is their key partner. So therefore, role of CIO and role of a company like ours is tremendously grown. And to add to that, SAP as a company has changed. We are no longer only an ERP or applications company. Today we play in cloud, we play in mobile, we play in database, we play in technology, and we are a very, very strong player in analytics. So we today partner with our customers 360 degrees of their business. So we are not only talking to CIOs, we are talking to heads of marketing, we are talking to heads of finance, we are talking to heads of operation, talking to heads of HR and heads of operations. So our role is much deeper, much broader, and to reflect that, what we are recognizing people for is increasingly more and more impact on the business, impact on their talent development, impact on their agility, impact on their growth. And so many new areas are evolving, and we see relevance of this because there is nothing grows innovation, nothing grows excellence like celebration. Every time we recognize a company or a CIO, there are many others in the peer community who learn from it, and that's our reward. SAP recently completed its 40 years. And as you said, SAP has always been about its customers. Customers have thought of SAP as a part of their business, not ever really as a technology vendor trying to provide them solutions. They are really, really inherent to our customers' business. If you look at in these 40 years, first 40 customers of SAP, 39 have stayed with SAP. And one customer actually closed that business. They didn't go away. So that's a real testimony to SAP's customer centricity. The other fact I want to bring to your notice is SAP is consistently grown as a brand. If you look at the Interbrand survey of top 100 brands, SAP is at number 25. It is actually ahead of many iconic brands in the consumer category. Being a technology, business-focused brand is far, far ahead of many of those. So that reflects really SAP's customer centricity, customer focus, and what the brand means to our customers. And the third area is really, if I were to look at, the customer itself is changing. Today, in the environment where everybody is using a mobile device and everybody is getting more and more friendly with technology, with social media, with cloud and with mobile technology, the user is coming to the fore. And in future, we really see a scenario emerging where user will have a much stronger voice in what they want to consume in terms of technology, how they want to consume, and that's where we are going. We are increasingly looking at B to B to C. When we talk to our customers, we sell to them, but what we want to talk to them about is how can we help them serve their customers better. So it's not only our customer centricity, but we worry about their customers as well. And customers are changing. So when you look at around you, I was recently reading some very interesting, data points which said, global middle class will grow to 5 billion by 2030. The mobile devices on this planet will grow to 15 billion by 2013 itself. And already over 1 billion people are on social media. Number of mobile devices on this planet is really growing very, very fast. Right? So in that environment, our customers are also worried how to deal with their customers. So much of data is getting generated through videos, through tweets, through chats, and so on and so forth. So how do they deal with that complexity? Right? And there is increasing pressure on ROI, there is increasing pressure on delivering value, and there is increasing competition. So therefore, customer experience is becoming important for everyone. And we are as concerned or as focused on our customer centricity as are we focused about our customer. With the new social media and new ways of communicating, people have a voice and they have a very clear choice in what they want to consume, how they want to consume. Companies are getting into things like, bring your own device, of which we as a company are a big proponent. So the role of users, how they consume and how they deploy technology is growing. In that environment, clearly technologies like mobile, technologies like cloud, and technologies like big data, where we have SAP HANA, to deal with this complexity and simplify, how you get insight and how can you still in this environment provide really a one-to-one experience to the customer. So I think these are the areas which are really, going to grow. And, eventually it's probably not that different, but I think with the new technologies and new ways of communication, the customer is coming to the center stage of things more than ever before. And all the technologies the customer is using, the way they are choosing to communicate, the way they are choosing to consume products and services is going to become critical. And all technologies around that will grow. And at the same time, I think the economic power is moving from developed world to rest of the world. So therefore, I think even from a core application standpoint, that market is going to continue to grow for a long time. As you know, in a country like India, 99% of businesses are SME, and many of them are still not, using core applications. They're all on that path. And small doesn't stay small; it becomes medium. Medium doesn't stay medium; it becomes large. And they are looking at world as their arena with different barriers breaking down. So we will see that category growing as well.